Okay, in this video I'm going to teach you about how to solve the trigonometric questions, and this video is for mx student because this is a trigonometric you will see in mx. But then in this video I only choose 3 to 4 easy types of the mx questions to help you learn how to solve it. Okay, so let's have a look on the first question. First question over here is say 3 sin x cos x minus cos x equal to 0 for x will be between the 0 and 360. So first is, what is this information? What is the purpose of giving this information? Means actually this information going to tell you that the answer for x actually is involved 4 different quadrants. All positive, sine positive, tangent positive, and cos positive. Quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the purpose he gives you. The x is from 0 to 360. If let's say, maybe you in exam you see the x is between 0 to 180, mean only involve first and second quadrant. Okay, this is one of the very important information in order to solve this kind of question. Okay, so over here, what I know is, okay, I'm going to write one more time. So 3 sin x cos x minus cos x equal to 0. Okay, so when I see I have sin x and cos x, okay, normally I got 2 methods I can try to do. Is one is I divide cos x for everything, or I factorize out cos x. But then in trigonometric, it's better you factorize, because even you got cos x equal to 0, it means something. So it's better you factorize. So now I factorize cos x, means I take out cos x from here and I take out cos x from here. So I factorize out cos x. Okay, first one, this one I take out cos x, I only left 3 sin x. And then this one I take out cos x, I left -1. Because after I multiply back cos x, I will get sin x cos x and then minus cos x. Okay, so equal to 0. Okay, now actually you got 2 different brackets. Cos x equal to 0, or this one, the whole thing inside the bracket will equal to 0. So over here I'm going to write cos x will equal to 0, or 3 sin x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, when cos x equal to 0, x is equals to, okay, it's something like shift cos 0. But then if you press calculator will only tell you one answer, which is 90 degree. However, cos x equal to 0, you got 2 different degrees for 0 to 360, which is another degree is 270. Okay, this one I know is actually from the cos graph. Cos graph will look something like this, right? Mean 0 first is 90, the second one over here is 270. So you got 2 angles over here, actually cos will get 0. Okay, means the x will get 0 lah. Okay, so you got 2 angles. Remember, when cos x equal to 0, you will got 2 answers, not only 90. Because a lot of students, he straight away press shift cos 0, you only will get 90. 270 is 0 also. Remember this one? So this one is very simple. I move the -1 to the other side, so I got sin x equals to 1. I got 3, so sin x will equals to 1 over 3. Because the 3 moved to the other side, become over 3. So this one you just press your calculator, he will tell you the answer. Okay, you press shift sign, bracket 1 over 3. So this one you will got, the angle is 19.47 angle. Okay, a lot of students think this is only angle, but then what is the purpose? He tell you this one will involve 4 different quadrants, right? Okay, when he involve 4 different quadrants, sin now x you got positive value. Okay, when sin x you got positive value, means actually you will involve the first quadrant and the second quadrant. Okay, what is the meaning? So for the first quadrant, it's just angle. Second quadrant is 180 minus angle. and the third quadrant will be 180 plus angle, and the last quadrant will be 360 minus angle. Okay, this one you have to memorize. Okay, and then if you still do not understand about this one, you just go and watch my last video. I actually do explain why this one will happen. Okay, so now sin x equal to positive mean the first and second quadrant, because first quadrant all positive, second quadrant sine positive, mean these two quadrant sine is get positive. So the first answer is angle. Yes, I got 19.49. So the second answer I will got is 180 minus angle. Angle is 19.49, right? So the second one will be 180 minus 19.49. So this one you just press the calculator. You will got 180 minus 19.49. Yes, you will got 160.53. 160.53 angle. Therefore, you will get 4 different answers for this question. So let me continue over here. So therefore, x is equals to the first one is 19.47, and then I will get 90, and then I will got 160.53, and then I will got 270. 4 different answers for x. Okay, so you must memorize this one, which quadrant actually what will get positive, what will get negative, and then you have to memorize this one also. Okay, the first quadrant, whatever you get, the angle is within 91 is for first quadrant. Okay, so first quadrant actually is always less than 90, and second quadrant will be 90 to 180, because this is 0. 90, 180, this one 180 to 270, the last one is 270 to 360. Okay, this is for angle. Okay, so and then if you want to draw a triangle, you must draw the triangle in these shapes. Okay, this triangle in the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and the last quadrant. Okay, so in this video I'm not going to explain too much on that, so I just teach you how to solve the question. So let's have a look on the second question. Okay, the second question over here says what? The second question asks you solve the equation. So it asks you to solve the equation for this one, for 90 to 360. So I know this one include 4 quadrant, all sine, tangent, positive, all sine, tangent, and cos. Okay, so first is 15 sine square x equals to sine x plus 4 sine 30. Okay, first I see I got something like square, and then I got sine x, and then I got this one actually is a number. Why? Because sine 30 actually equal to 0.5. So I'm going to solve this one first. So I will got 15 sine square x equals to sine x plus 4 multiple 0.5, or I can call it 1 over 2. You can press calculator, sine 30 will give you 0.5. So this one after I simplify, I left 2. So now I got 15 sine square x equal to sine x plus 2. Okay, then I see some things related to the general form for quadratic, which is I got sine square x, I got sine x, and then I got number. So I know actually this one actually I can factorize. So in order to make this make you understand better about this one, so I let sine x equals to m, maybe equal to m. So over here what I will have something like, okay, I write over here. Let me continue over here. I will, anyway, is sine x equal to m. This one we call 15 m square equals to m plus 2. M plus 2, because I let sine x equal to m. So I'm going to move everything to that side, make it become 0, because this is the normal way we solve quadratic. Minus m minus 2 equal to 0. Then actually I can easily factorize. So in order to get 2, I can put 5m and 3m, and then 2 I will got 2 and 1. So here I got 6m, I got 5m, so it's positive, negative. So over here I will got 5m minus 2 equal to 0, or 3m plus 1 will equal to 0. So I'm going to solve this one quickly. So m will equals to 2 over 5, or m will equals to negative 1 over 3. Then only I substitute back what is m. M is sine x. So sine x will equal to 2 over 5, or sine x will equals to negative 1 over 3. Okay, now the important things happen. This one, when sine x get positive, when sine x, the value over here you get positive, you will have the answer in quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. This one, your sine x, you will get negative. Sine x you get negative, you will have the answer for quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Means quadrant 3 and quadrant 4 sine x will get negative because of this one. Because then third quadrant only tangent get positive, the last quadrant only cos will get positive, other will get negative. So when I got this one, I can easily get the answer by using this one. Okay, so of course the first step is I have to press shift sign 2 over 5. Shift sign 2 over 5. So I got 2 over 5. So I will got x equals to 23.58. This is the answer in the first quadrant. What is the answer in the second quadrant? Will be 180 minus angle. So will be 180 minus 23.58. So I will got 180 minus answer. I will got 156.42 angle. So therefore I get two answers for the first quadrant, for the second quadrant. Okay, and then now we go for negative. Okay, because this one is negative, so this is the way I teach my student. Whenever you see you got negative, but then when you press the calculator, you don't press negative first, because we always want to find the answer in the first quadrant. First quadrant, that one we call reference angle. Reference angle. Then after we got the reference angle, then only we decide which quadrant it is, then we can put in the angle into the different quadrant. So what I want you to press over here is shift sign 1 over 3 only, without press the negative. Okay, so I'm going to press and show you. So I'm going to press shift sign. Okay, and then this is 1 over 3. 1 over 3. Okay, I put close the bracket. Then I will get the angle is 19.47. Okay, so now over here. Okay, this one is the reference angle. X equals to 19.47. Okay, this is not the real angle in X. Because what? Your X actually have negative. This one is the answer without negative. Okay, so this one actually in the exam you just write this one in the draft paper, you don't write this out, but then this is very important. So this is we call reference angle. So now we got reference angle already. Size negative you are in the third quadrant, in the fourth quadrant, right? Third quadrant is called what? 180 plus angle. So it's 180 plus this one, we will got x equals to 180 plus 19.47. This is answer in the third quadrant is 199.47. Okay, we got the first one. So the second one will be 360 minus angle. 360 minus 19.47. Because this is reference angle one. So we will got, I just press the calculator, 360 minus answer. We will got 340. Okay, 340.53 angle. Therefore, you see, actually we get 4 different answers. Then after that, you combine the value for x from the small to the from smaller to the bigger. So the first one is 23.58, and then you got 156.42, and then you got 199.47. And then the last one you will get 340.53. See, you will got 4 different answers when the question says x is 0 to 360, and then after you solve it, you will get the answer is positive or negative. Most of the time you will get 4 different answers because he involved 4 quadrants. So this is the way to find find the answer in the 4 different quadrants. Okay, I think the first one is simple. Q1 and Q2 most of the students will know, but then when go to the Q3, it's very complicated for some of the students to find out these two. Okay, why I ask you do not want to press negative? Okay, let's see. We try to press negative. Okay, press negative is very simple. So I press shift sign, and then I press negative. Okay, I press negative, and then 1 over 3. 1 over 3. And then close bracket. Okay, see, what happened when I press negative? Okay, when I press negative, I will got something like this. Okay, because a lot of students do not know what is the meaning for negative 199.47. However, if you use the other modules of the calculator, he will give you this angle, 199.47. But then, when you got 199.47, you do not know how to find the answer in the fourth quadrant, because the calculator will not give you this answer for this quadrant. And then you have to think, oh, this is the answer in the third quadrant, then I have to minus 180. After I minus 180, I got 19.47, and then I put it back to the last quadrant. It will be very complicated, because when you always have to think what is the answer for this quadrant, and then you have to minus 180, sometimes you have to plus 180, so it will be very complicated. So it's the best way is when you press calculator, you don't press negative first. You find out the reference angle, and then you just put it in the quadrant. The sine, cos or tangent will get negative. Okay, yes, let's have a look at the next question. Okay, I hope when I give you more example, actually you can understand it better on how to solve this kind of question. Okay, let's say for the question like this. For question like this, he asks you to solve it, but you see something like cotangent plus 2 cos x. Okay, cotangent, a lot of students know actually cotangent equals to 1 over tangent. But 1 over tangent and cos, you couldn't see any relationship between tangent and cos. Some more is 1 over tangent. So how to solve this kind of question? First is you must know the relationship between cotangents and the cos. Actually, okay, let me prove it quickly using other color to make it see nicer a bit. Okay, actually cotangent x will equal to 1 over tangent x. However, we know that tangent x is actually equal to sine x over cos x. So therefore, 1 over sine x over cos x, we will get cotangent x is equals to cos x over sine x. Sine x. So this is the relationship between cotangent x. Cotangent x actually equals to cos x over sine x. Memorize this one. This is one of the very important thing in the trigonometry. Cotangent x will equal to cos x over sine x, and tangent x equal to sine x over cos x. So if you can memorize this one, then you just put in. So over here, what I know is cotangent x equal to cos x over sine x plus 2 cos x equal to 0. So when I got fraction is over sine x, I multiple sine x for everything. Okay, so here I multiple sine x. This one I multiple sine x. And the last one, 0, I multiple sine x. Of course, 0 multiple everything will give you the 0. So over here, sine x and sine x, I simplify. I left cos x only. Plus 2 cos x sine x, because I multiple sine x, will equals to 0. Okay, so what I do next is like what I do in the last few examples. So I do on the top here. So I factorize out cos x. Then I will have 1, because this one factorize cos x now, 1 plus 2 sine x equals to 0. So therefore, cos x equals to 0, or 1 plus 2 sine x equals to 0. So cos x will equal to 0, or 1 plus 2 sine x will equals to 0. So therefore cos x equal to 0. Just now I just mentioned when cos x equal to 0, you got two important angles, which is 90 and 270. Okay, just memorize this one, and then you will got 1 or 2 marks for this one. And then this one you're going to solve it. So sine x Okay, I just solve it quickly. We equal to negative 1 over 2. You just move the 1 to the other side, become negative 1, and then divide by 2, you got negative 1 over 2. So, okay, so now, I say when you press the calculator, you without press the negative. We find the reference angle for x first. This is reference angle. This is not the x value for negative 1 over 2. This is the value for x 1 over 2. So you just press shift sine 1 over 2, you will get the angle equal to 30 degree. Okay, now sine x get negative will fall in which quadrant? All sines, tangent, cos. So sine x will get negative, will fall in the third and fourth quadrant. Third one is what? Third one is 180 plus angle. The last one is 360 minus angle. Just memorize this one. So x will equal to 30 plus 180 is 210. 360 minus 30, we have got 330. So therefore, you get the answer for x smaller to bigger. X will equal to 90, will equal to 210, and then will equal to 270, and then will equal to 330. Full mark, 4-mark question. This is one of the 4-mark question. So it's very important to understand which quadrant sines will actually get negative, or which quadrant cos will actually get negative. Okay? Yeah, one last question before I end this video. So I'm going to give you the last question. Okay, that's the last question. Okay, this is the last question. Okay, for this question, it's not really hard, but then you will see something like sine 2x or cos 2x will be a little bit confused. Okay, when cos 2x, this one you just refers to your formula. Cos 2x actually will give you 3 choices in the formula. Okay, so the first choice is you will got cos square x. You will got cos square x minus sine square x. Or you will got 2 cos square x minus 1. Or you will got 1 minus 2 sine square x. You just refer to your formula list. You can see 3 different for cos x. Only cos x will give you 3 different. Sin 2x and tangent 2x, you only have 1 choice. But then cos 2x, you have 2 choice. It's because of this formula. Sin square x plus cos square x equals to 1. So because of this formula, he just substitute this formula into all the cos 2x formula over here. So actually you got 3 different choice. Okay, now the difficult part for this question is you have to think cos 2x, you have to choose the first one, second one, or third one. Okay, when you got behind is x sine x. When you see behind is sine. So when in the exam time you want to choose back, those only have sine. You got no choice, then only you choose sine and cos. But then if you got choice, you choose the one only have sine, because after that we can easily factorize, like substitute sine x equal to m. Then we got m square and m and number, then you can easily factorize. But then if you got cos square x and sine x, it's very hard for you to solve. So I choose this one to substitute in here. So I will got 3. What is cos 2x? Cos 2x is 1 minus 2 sine square x. Okay, which equals to 8 sine x minus 5. Okay, then I just multiply 3 into the both. So I got 3 minus 6 square x equal to 8 sine x minus 5. Then I move everything to the other side, make it become 0, because I know I'm going to factorize it later. Sine square x plus 8 sine x minus 5 and minus 3 again is minus 8. Okay, equal to 0. Because I want to make this one easier to understand, I let sine x equal to m. So this one is equal to 6m squared plus 8m minus 8. So I try to minimize this equation. Maybe I divide it by 2 for everything. So I got 3m squared plus 4m minus 4. Then now I can factorize easily. So I will got this is 3m and this is m. In order to get positive 4 is 2. So positive 4 will be positive 6, positive, negative. So 3m minus 2 equal to 0, or this one, m plus 2 equal to 0. Then m will equals to 2 over 3, or m will equals to negative 2. Okay, now you can start to solve it. Okay, let me move this one a bit. Okay, what is sine x? Okay, what is m? M is actually a sine x, right? So it's time to substitute back m. So this one, sine x equal to 2 over 3, or sine x equals to negative 2. Okay, for sine x, you cannot get the value more than 1 or less than negative 1. So you got negative 2, this one actually is unsolvable. Means cannot solve one. You try to press calculator shift sign negative 2, you got max error. So actually this one we cannot solve. So we go back here. So since he says the answer is, the question is from 0 to 360, so you have 2 quadrants. You have four different quadrants. However, sine will get positive only in the first quadrant and the second quadrant. First quadrant is only angle, nothing special. Second quadrant is 180 minus angle. Okay, memorize this one. So you just press F, shift 2 over shift X 2 over 3. So you just press the calculator. Okay, let me press faster, shift X. Okay, and then 2 over 3. So you got the angle is 41.81 angle. This is the answer in the first quadrant because it's angle. The second quadrant will be 180 minus 41.81. So you got the second value will be 180 minus the angle. You got 138.19 angle. Okay, so in this question you only will get 2 answers because you do not have the answer for sine x equal to negative value because negative 2 is unsolved. So therefore x will equal to 41.81 and the 138.819. That's all. Okay, it's not really hard, but then you need to understand about 4 different quadrants and how to calculate the value for the second quadrant, third quadrant, or fourth quadrant. Okay, if you have more questions about trigonometry, just post the question in my wall, or just send me some personal message, then maybe I can help you to solve. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Thank you.